I was born here. I know this city very well. I used to bring my kids and my family here. This view, it's very beautiful. When I see people here, to take a pictures, and then sometimes those memories comes, it reminds you to the view before, how beautiful the city. Of course, very sad, even until now. We had a very big disaster. It was the most massive earthquake that I felt. I've been born in this city 38 years ago, and in my lifetime, it was the most devastated disaster that we have. There's a lot of things that you need to repair, you need to rehabilitate. We need a lot of resources. It's not only money, I would say, but then the help, the assistance. For example, I'm working in a water department, and it helps me to widen up my perspective. And then I know that in water resources, we have irrigation channel that was crushed down. It was totally broke. And for example, here you can obviously see that we don't have any protection wall at all. I am very thankful that I get the chance to learn and study about the remote sensing and then how this spatial data helps you in terms of make a very good planning to be precise and details. I am really sure that we need those kind of assistance. I mean, we realize that there is other countries with very good technology in terms of spatial data and satellite imagery. And I know that technology, it works. And then to be able to have the assistance from the experts and then from world organizations like ESA, it's really meant something. Like now you'll be able to working using that data freely, and then people just came and transfer their knowledge and skills. I'm so humble just to feel that experience. We hope that we can make a very, very good planning to be able to build again this city based on those beautiful memories that we have. I took my master's degree from University of Twente in Earth Observation and Geoinformations major. And then I finished it right after the disaster happened in 2018. So when the disaster happens, we use a lot of satellite images in terms of monitoring of the land changing and what are the impact of the earthquake and tsunami and the liquefactions. So for example, we use radar satellite, in this case Sentinel-1, with platform of GEP, subsidized by ADB through their cooperation with European Space Agency. So with this platform, we know, for example, the land changing or the land deformations that happens during the disaster in 2018. We have the monitor result before and few days after the disasters, and even until 1 year after the disaster. So in this case, we know exactly how the land changing happened, how the deformation happens because of the earthquake and tsunami and also the liquefactions. And what happened during in 1 year or a year before or 2 years before, even until now, we know that the positions of land deformation, it's more stable than after the earthquake. So with this platform, we know what to do, what is the plan for the city, what we are going to do using the images and the platform. to recover, to do the rehabilitation project. For example, now we are working a lot with the rehabilitation for the irrigation systems. It's called Gumbaza irrigation system. It's the biggest irrigation systems here in Central Sulawesi province. And also we are working with raw water systems for rehab and reconstructions. Also because of the disaster. Now we are working also with monitoring of coastal protection. So these are three main projects that we are working with. The applications of the platform, even using the satellite images that are available by ADB or ESA. So it's quite valuable for us. Other than the tools, we also need knowledge or the capability to making use of the platforms and what you are going to do with the Earth observation data or the images. Thankfully, this Earth observation data and these cooperations with ADB and ESA came not only for the data, but also came with the capacity building, which is very helpful for us. Not many people familiar with the Earth observation data, but during the process that helped by the ADB and ESA, we have a few times of capacity building. We have the trainings, so I can also have the advanced training, not only based on my knowledge of these Earth observation product applications, but also the advanced technology and also the advanced applications of the systems. Even now, we are still need the knowledge transfer because, you know, same with the Earth observation data and products. This data and products is also getting, you know, more advanced and gives you much more information than before, and it keeps developing. So the knowledge transfer, it has to be also developing together with the developing of the Earth observation data and project itself.